Hey, welcome. Super excited to come in with you with this training with Bec Sadec. She is a 6+ seven-figure earner. She's absolutely crushing it. Let's just say that. She has been in this industry for 9 years. She has built not once, but twice to the top of her company, which is a huge, huge accomplishment, right? Like, I feel like sometimes we can build it once, but we can't build it twice. Well, back over here, she has built it twice, and she leads with her heart. She leads with integrity, and I'm super excited to have her here for our series on, how these network marketing 6-7-figure earners, how they've hit the top ranks of their company, and their one tip to success that they have for us. And hey, if we're just meeting, my name is Julie Reynolds, and I help network marketers brand themselves and build their business online. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you never miss out of my weekly trainings. Bec, you are not only a rock star in the industry, you are my sounding board. I know we bounce online marketing ideas off of each other and we help each other. We are not affiliated in any way, but that's what I love about this industry is we just sit here and we help each other, woman to woman, business owner to business owner. And I asked you to come on here because I knew that you would have so many golden nuggets for those of us that are ready to take our business to the next level, or those of us that are just getting started in network marketing and we're really excited to crush our business. So thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Julie. You are definitely somebody that I greatly respect and admire in this industry. So super pumped. And we're official online friends. We've never met in person.
We have not met in person. When I come to New York, we're going to meet in the city we're filming during COVID time. And when this COVID thing is over and I come to New York, we're going to meet in the city and go out for lunch.
Love it. We are.
And drinks too.
Or drinks. Yeah.
Anyways, tell us a little bit about your network marketing story, when you got started, how you got started, and then I want you to make sure that you share with us your one tip to success.
Yeah, absolutely. So I got started in network marketing about 9 years ago, kind of just fell into the industry. I don't know about you, Julie, but I had never actually really heard much about it. And
pyramid scheme.
Yeah, see, I don't even think I knew anyone growing up whose mom did it. It just wasn't in my world. So I didn't have any of those preconceived feelings about it. So I kind of just fell into it and really quickly fell in love with it. I just fell in love with the industry. I love the concept of team building and, being able to build a business from home and having an opportunity to offer people really good products. So fell in love with it pretty quickly, had some really fast success in the industry, and then got to a place where I just felt really stuck and plateaued after having fast success. And I stayed there for a few years, just stuck and frustrated.
Right.
And then what?
I said, I understand. It happens a lot. We hit this ridge, it's like a plateau. I mean, that's what it is. And you can't, whatever you're doing, it just seems like it's not taking you to that next level.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how I felt for a while and made the decision that I was going to really learn social media marketing because I was frustrated with all the things I was doing that were keeping me stuck. And so I pivoted, really dug into social media marketing. I switched companies, which is not, I don't think should be a controversial thing, right? If you're not somewhere where you're going to know you can have the success that you need to have, or you don't feel aligned anymore, you should switch.
Absolutely.
So I
agree. And that's the thing, you know what? Not all network marketing companies are the same. And so you've got to find if it's not in your heart and you're not feeling it, that was me. I was like, okay, do I switch too? Do I, and so for those of you that are watching, if you've switched, that's okay. Make sure you're in line with where you need to be. You feel the fire, you feel the excitement. And if not, there's no reason that you're married to your network marketing company. And, for me, I was like, you know what, let me give it one more chance. And if I can't make it work, then maybe it is the industry. Or if maybe it's just the company. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. So totally agree with you. And so I made that switch, really started digging into social media marketing. And I went from stuck and frustrated to a total explosion in my business over the past couple of years, which has been really fun.
And you are crushing it. Like, I am like behind the scenes being like, what is Bec doing? Because she's doing insane, amazing things.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. But what I think is really important for people to understand is I've been getting a lot of people coming to me being like, what's your secret? You're lucky, right? Like, how'd you do it so fast? And I'm like, girl, I've been doing this for 9 years, right? So
9 years fast.
yeah, exactly. I've been calling myself the 10-year overnight success story, right? Like,
right?
it's been a journey of lots of ups and downs, and it's been totally worth it. But like, most people have to do some work on themselves to get to the place where I am right now.
Absolutely. And you know, we call this like personal development with a paycheck, right? The more you pour into yourself, and that's why I talk about confidence and why I talk about mindset, because I don't care what Bec is going to tell us. The one tip to the top is, if you don't have this up here, if you don't have your mindset right, you're not going to be successful. You're going to let the self-doubt and the, you know, those negative thoughts pour into your head, and they can be paralyzing. Absolutely can be paralyzing. But yeah, no, I love that you pour into yourself, which is key, right? So Bec, what is your one tip that you have for us?
So it goes along with what I just said, which is invest in yourself, invest in skilling up. That's the best advice I can give you. And I'm so invested in the process of investing in myself. I'm always trying to figure out
skill up.
Yes. Always trying to figure out, like, what can I learn next to make myself better so I can make my team better. So if you're feeling stuck, go and invest in something, go learn something, and put those skills to the test.
Absolutely. And you know, that's what happened to me when I was feeling like I was stuck in my business, right? And so what did I do? I invested in YouTube. And guys, if you're not building on YouTube, skill up and start using YouTube. Because when I did start investing in myself and thousands, and we're talking like thousands of dollars in a mastermind, right? And an online course. And then I went and flew to Vegas to learn YouTube. When I skilled up is when I hit the top ranks in my company, right? And so, you know, like Bec is saying, Bec, how much money have you skilled up and invested in yourself?
I mean, you might puke, but no, I mean, over the years, I've probably spent $60,000, $70,000 on skilling up.
Yeah. And you've made 10 times that, you know what I'm saying? So it's paid for itself. So guys, if you want to skill up using YouTube, in the description of this video, I've got my link to my free masterclass. So you guys can take a look on how to build through YouTube. It has been a game changer for me. Bec, I know you've got something that you can offer our audience over here that's going to help them. It's actually free. You don't have to skill up too. It's not a financial investment, so to speak, but it is definitely going to help you skill up. What is it that you can give our free audience, which I love?
Yeah, so I have an awesome resource called the Team Builder Blueprint, which teaches you how to use Facebook groups to create duplication in your network marketing team.
Awesome. And I will leave the link to Bec's free group that, you know, basically groups that convert, right? Like, let's be honest, groups that convert to in the description of this video for you. Bec, what was the number one, what was your favorite thing that you've skilled up with? Like, what do you think has been worth your investment, worth your time, and you've really seen like the biggest bonus from?
So for me personally, it was probably really learning how to use Facebook to grow my audience and grow my business.
Is that where you primarily build your business?
It is right now, yeah.
Awesome. So Facebook to the top. I mean, that's just absolutely awesome, right?
Yeah.
And I know you utilize groups. It's been like a key to your success.
Yeah, groups are the foundation to almost everything I do.
And that's, you know, that's what I love is like you can, you know, when you build a Facebook group, right? You're building that like, know, and trust factor, right? That's attraction marketing at its finest, right?
Yeah.
That's really where you can get intimate with your audience, where when you're building on your page or you're building on Instagram and you're dealing more with the algorithm than anything else, you're not always building that like, know, and trust factor that you can do with inside of a group. Like if, you know, like I think about it like a department store. Your Facebook feed is like the window, right? Your group is the actual shopping experience where you get to know your, let's say you've got a personal shopper and they're going to help you with everything. Like that's the power of a group.
I love that. That's an awesome analogy, Julie. I normally say that like your group is like your conference room, right? It's where like all the good ideas go down and where you get to know each other better, right? Like in a work environment. But I like that department store one. I might steal that from you.
You can steal it. I like to shop. So, anything that like relates to like shopping and shoes and having it be a good fit, I relate, things with shoes. Not all shoes are made the same. Not all network marketing companies, like we were saying, are made the same. Find a good pair of shoes that fit you, right? And what fits you doesn't fit somebody else. And that's kind of the beauty of, this industry, is that there are different ways to build. There's different ways to level up and back. Like, I know, what do you say to somebody that's like, okay, I need to skill up, right? But financially, I'm really hurting. What do you do? Like, what would you recommend?
So I think two things. The first is that there is a lot of free resources out there. Like there really is. And, there's podcasts and you can read books and people give away freebies. But I also really think that people don't take their growth seriously unless they invest financially. I really do believe that. And what I would say is, can you afford not to? Right? Can you really afford not to? Because I know for me, I've made some big, crazy investments that I couldn't afford to do. They went on credit cards.
Right.
And that put my back against the wall and I paid them off. You know what I mean? Like I learned the skills, I put it to the test, I made the money and I paid everything off and then some. Right. So sometimes you do have to invest in yourself, even looking at like college, you know what I mean? Or like getting a master's degree, like that costs money and not everybody has that lying around. So you might take out a student loan. Is that a good investment? And I think the same thing about business and investing in yourself in business.
It's so, so, so true. And you know what? I can speak from experience, and I've realized that it's kind of been like my 2020 lesson, because I was that person back that was like, you know what? I'm just going to get it over here, and I'm going to get it over there, and I'm going to get it over here and there, and I'm just going to make it work. And while I was having success, it wasn't until I really invested in myself, for my course and building out the funnel, instead of me trying to like piece it together over here and getting a little bit of help, but not from an expert, because an expert was so expensive. Or, now I'm doing, the Facebook ads thing and, trying to do it on my own. And I remember one of my friends said to me, she said, Julie, if you want to have a millionaire business, $1 million business, you have to have a millionaire mindset. And that takes skilling up. That takes investing in yourself, And so it's very, very true. And I know it's scary. I know it's hard. But when you invest in yourself and you are financially responsible to paying that bill, and you are serious about building your business, you are going to do whatever you need to do to make it successful.
Absolutely. I love that.
So are there any parting words? I'd like to keep these short and sweet so that you guys can take these golden nuggets. I'm going to link over here the rest of the series that we've had with other 6-7 figure earners in the industry. Guys, everybody's skill to the top is different, and that's what I absolutely love, is there's no one right way or one wrong way. So make sure you check out the series and see what other 6 and 7 figure women are saying about how they've had massive success in the industry. But Bec, is there anything else that any parting words that you want to share with us before we let you go?
Yeah, I'll just echo what you just said. It doesn't matter how you do it, where you invest, right? Just pick something that resonates with you and pull the trigger and skill up.
Skill up and consistency to the top. I mean, that's really what it is. Pick that one thing, like Bec just said, and you do it. And you don't stop doing it until you've had massive success, right? Bec, you picked that group, you didn't stray from that group, and it's paid off because you've been consistently nurturing, growing a group with your audience, and it has paid off and then some, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you never miss out. We'll see you for another episode of Julie Reynolds TV. Thank you so much.